Folks, it's snowing, it's blowing 25 miles an hour, it is nasty out, and we're on the west side of Green Bay fishing post-spawn walleyes.
Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters.
Yes, folks, you gotta love fishing the Midwest in April. Last week we were in shorts, t-shirts. This week I had to go out in the basement and get my ice armor gear out because it is literally 33 degrees today. We got about 25-mile-an-hour wind out of the northwest, and we're with Captain Brett Jolly. How do you like this weather, buddy?
It's great. You know, it's been up and down. We've had cold, we've had warm, we've had cold again, but the fish have been biting, so we'll have a good day.
That's interesting. You know, folks, we're on the west side of the Bay of Green Bay, and we're targeting post-spawn walleyes today. And what is the difference between fishing post-spawn walleyes and pre-spawn walleyes?
Well, the post-spawn fish are typically more aggressive. The pre-spawn and spawning fish have other things on their mind, but now those fish are ready to eat.
We have a special guest today. You know that?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
Chris McGillis. So if you ever need an attorney, he's right here. Yeah. No, we'll catch some walleyes today.
Oh yeah, we'll get a few.
Hey folks, the show we're using it and how we're using it, all of that coming up right after this. Hey, welcome back, folks. As we talked about at the top of the program, we are fishing post-spawn walleyes on the west side of Green Bay amongst snow showers and heavy winds. But what we're using for bait today is important. And I'm going to start out with the jerk minnow, which I've done well on over the years.
Oh, yeah.
But the killer bait has been the hair jig. And which one is this?
This is the Kalen's Google Eye hair jig. It's been really, really good all year, but post-spawn hair jigs are awesome.
Now I noticed you got a stinger hook on there,
yeah.
And we were using that stinger in Lake Erie a couple weeks ago, but that's crucial.
Absolutely. I would say 90% of the fish are going to come on that stinger. Those walleyes are trying to pin it to the bottom, and you stick them with the stinger, or they just kind of nip at the back of the hair, and without the stinger you might as well not even use a hair jig.
Hey, here we go, Jolly. I'm going to be the first to connect today
Chris
on that chartreuse jerk minnow.
Doubled up.
Okay, buddy, let me get mine in. Chris McGillis has got one. Oh, is that a beautiful walleye to start our day? Okay, Chris, what do you got on? Another beautiful walleye.
There we go.
And his is on the hair jig. Oh my gosh, Jolly, what a way to start the day. Hey, Chris, what kind of a retrieve were you doing on that, buddy?
I was just listening to Jolly, and I was retrieving slow and steady, and he hit it right in the drop.
Look at that walleye to start the day. Look at mine, Jolly.
Oh, he ate your
just
jerk minnow's gone. Yeah.
Holy cow, look at that, buddy. I mean, that's impressive. And that is a post-spawn female, the one I got?
Yeah. Both of them are post-spawn females. Beautiful fish.
Hey, the Jolly. How do you like that Kalen's Google Eye hair jig, buddy?
It's working pretty darn good.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Just another nice Green Bay walleye.
And this has been a lot of the size that you're catching, huh, John?
Yeah, a lot of these 18 to 22s. There's a ton of them in the system this year. It's going to be a great year for, once the season opens, catching good numbers of eating size fish.
And you know what's really interesting, folks, about this post-spawn bite is they come out of the rivers and you can hold that one up, Brett. They actually, you can fish them pretty shallow. Huh,
yeah,
buddy?
we are in 2.8 feet of water right now.
3 feet of water.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
Yeah, they're real shallow. They're up in here feeding on, there's frogs up here, there's leeches, there's gobies, all kinds of stuff up in this warm, shallow water.
There's the Brett Jolly again, buddy. Now, are these fishing schools? Because we're just drifting over these flats, right?
Yeah, there's a big school of fish in here that I found with our humminbird mega side imaging.
Here he is. That's a dandy,
yeah. Oh,
buddy.
he ate it good.
So what you do is drive around these flats before you even start fishing with your side imaging, right?
Exactly, yeah. You use the mega side imaging and you just kind of cruise around and look for a big school, and then I set up quiet drifts through them. I just get way downwind of them and drift right back through them.
Now that's kind of cool. Describe the hit. That was exciting.
That one just smoked it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that one crushed it.
That's
It's a nice fish too.
Look at that walleye, folks. That's a beautiful fish there, Brett Jolly. And using those hair jigs, I want to, kind of talk to you about the retrieve, which we'll talk about in a minute. But you were really excited about that hit.
Oh, he smoked it.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of times you just feel a weight there, but that one damn near ripped the rod out of my hand.
And another thing, I like using the high vis line.
Yeah.
And I really do love the Smackdown high vis 20-pound test. But I mean, you want to watch your line because a lot of times that's a strike indicator when you're jigging.
Yeah, right? I'm constantly watching my line. It's a key in the retrieve is to see when that jig hits the bottom, but also when the fish hits.
Now the retrieve on this hair jig's a little different than what I do because you know me, I'm a popper. All right, show the folks how you're doing the retrieve.
All right, I bomb it out there.
As far as you can.
As far as I can, and I point the rod right at it, slightly up, and I crank a couple times, and I watch my line till it goes totally slack.
Okay.
And once it goes totally slack, I crank a couple more times. This time of year, I do it pretty quick. Earlier in the spring, when it's colder, I go a little slower, but it's 2-3 cranks, watch it go slack, 2-3 cranks, watch it go slack.
There we go. I just actually switched colors with the jerk minnow there to see if that would make a difference because these fish feed on gobies, and I wanted a jerk minnow color that was a little similar to that. There we go.
There we go.
Nice fish.
Yeah, not bad.
But you love your hair jigs there, and folks, what I love about using plastics is that hit, Jolly. And you know what the hit's like. It's so distinct, man. It's like, and I love that feeling.
It's fun. And plastics are great. I catch a lot of fish on them too.
Well, the hair jig's the best.
I love the hair jig.
Chris McGillis.
Walleye.
Oh, this is a big fish, Chris. I just saw him come up, Chris. It's a big fish. Oh my gosh, Chris McGillis. Now that is a whopper, buddy. Holy cow. How fun was that hit, Chris?
It was amazing. I did exactly what Brett told me to do.
Yeah.
And I was smart enough to listen, and then the first time I did it, I caught a fish.
Oh, look at that. That's a beauty.
Nice
if you'd have
fish.
caught that fish a week ago, how big would that be, Joel?
That probably would have been a 10-pounder a week ago, 8-pounder at least.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And now as we look forward, the end of April and May, you can catch a lot of these walleye shallow through that period?
Yeah, last year we were catching them all the way to the end of June in like 3 to 5 feet of water.
That was a cool hit, too.
Yeah, he smoked it.
And you set hard, don't you?
I kind of roll into it. You don't want to snap it, or sometimes you can break the light leader off.
Right.
But I just kind of roll way up into it. I got a pretty soft rod here.
And we got our law firm, McGillis Weimer, doing the netting for you today. How does that feel to have an attorney netting for you, John?
Well, that's pretty, I feel very safe and confident with his ability.
I do too. That's another average, right, Joel?
Yeah, just an average fish. In a couple months, we'll fillet this one. And they are great eating fish. And
by the way, we should say during the month of April, you can keep one fish on the bay, but you have to stop fishing that. Right,
yeah,
that
once
day.
you take possession of that one fish, you're legally done fishing for the day.
Okay, now starting the first Saturday in May, which is opening day, you can keep
5 fish per person.
5.
Hit right next to the boat, John.
That's something we really got to talk about. Nice
Give
one.
me the old flipper.
Nice flipping in a 20-incher. But that's the thing when you're doing this type of jigging, folks, you really got to work that all the way to the boat,
All the
right?
way to the boat, because they'll follow it in all the way to the boat. And then when your bait goes vertical right at the boat, I give it a couple little hops, and that triggers them. I catch probably 5-6 fish a day just right at the boat.
Breaking news from Fleet Farm. Check out this deal. Save $20 on the Berkeley Lightning Rod Spinning Combo on sale for $49.99.
I don't even have time to retry and try my grub. You're getting them so fast.
Yeah, the hair jig is just deadly this time of year.
Unbelievable. Oh, look at that one, Jalo. That is cool. And that's got the whole jig?
That's got, yeah, he got the main hook on that one.
Okay, so most of the fish you caught today have been on the trailer, the stinger hook?
Yeah, I would say most often, you know, unless they're really aggressive, which they seem to be right now, it's usually on the stinger. Great big perch.
Oh
Look at
my
that guy.
gosh. Walk up to the camera with that thing, Jolly.
Whoa.
That is massive.
That's a good one.
And that'll give me the opportunity to tell the folks a little bit about your June, July guide trips out here.
Yeah.
Where you target these and you do well, don't you?
Yeah, we get tons of beautiful fish like this, up 16, sometimes 17 inches.
Boy, that is a big fish,
Yeah,
buddy.
that's a nice one. You know, and right now the season's closed on perch. You can't keep any perch until May 20th. And you know, it's great. It protects them during the spawn. You can tell this one's already spawned out. And the perch fishing is just fantastic.
Well, I switched to the hair jig. I had to switch to the hair jig. I know when I'm getting beat. Actually, Jolly just lost a big pike that broke his line. This feels good. Oh, there we go, Jollo. Stinger hook, stinger hook.
Always on the stinger.
That is so important, folks, running a stinger hook. And that one was way out on the cast, Brett.
Nice.
And then you get to fight him for a few minutes.
Yeah, that's
But
a little more fun.
that was a big pike you just lost.
Yeah, it was a dandy. It was probably 40 inches.
And those, they're doing the same thing, looking for food in the shallows.
It's exactly, you know, they're there for the same reason as the walleyes.
Yeah.
You know, perch and walleyes, everything's up in here.
We are fishing the Bay of Green Bay out of Oconto, Wisconsin. A 2-hour drive from Milwaukee, 3.5 hours from Chicago, and 4.5 hours from Minneapolis.
They say great minds think alike, which could explain why for over 50 years, more anglers have chosen Humminbird to see the water more clearly. Our tech predicts where the bites are, and our innovations foreshadow the sport's future. We've helped anglers win tournaments and the weekend, taught them to fish smarter, not harder. So, if you're not already on board, it's worth asking yourself why, when the people in the know agree that Humminbird is simply, clearly better.
You know, folks, with my buddies using leeches and crawlers all day, I'm glad I've got the Johnson Pump washdown kit. All I can do then is spray down the boat and get all that stuff out of there. But the Johnson Pump washdown kit has another use. It's 92 degrees and humid today. Now watch. I'll take care of my buddy Tom in the back. Ah, there we go, Tommy.
Holy smokes, does that feel good?
Oh, there we go, buddy.
92 and humid.
Oh, Johnson Pump washdown kit. What do you think of that, buddy?
I love it. I need one.
Yeah.
Did he put them on pontoon boats?
They're great for pontoon boats. There you go, buddy.
Wait till my wife sees that one. I'm going to get her too.
We got to tell the folks, man, it is getting cold out here, isn't it, buddy?
Yeah, it's pretty chilly.
What do we got, 37 degrees air temp? Ooh, there you go, buddy. There's a netter.
There we go.
No, I'm amazed, Jolly, on this cold front that these fish are this active. basically like a 40, 45 degree difference from the weekend, right?
Oh yeah, it's cold.
And those fish are going.
They're still biting. You know, it's that post-spawn thing. You know, if we had stable weather, we'd probably have twice as many fish.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Now that is a pre-spawner?
Yeah, that one still looks like it's got a
Pretty good fat,
pretty
though.
good belly on
Well,
it.
these fish on the bay are built well.
Oh yeah, they're solid fish.
You are awful good with that air jig, buddy. You really are.
You know, I do it every day.
Oh, that's a nice walleye right there. We're gonna need that there, Chris. Yep. And
There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
There we go.
No, you are really good with that. And you know, it takes practice, but you get your clients used to it and they catch fish. you
Yeah,
know?
oh yeah, everybody catches on to it after a while. The key is just kind of watching me, and I really take my time and show everybody how to do it.
Hey, look at that. Even a blind squirrel catches a nut, right, Jolly?
Yeah. Ooh.
Whoa! Hey,
Look
look
at that
at the size of that big butt spawned out female walleye with the snow blowing, Jolly. That is a big fish,
That's
man.
a giant.
Look at that.
She inhaled that
I
jig,
actually
too.
would kind of like to measure that, but I'm looking at a 30-incher, aren't I?
Oh yeah,
What do you got?
29.
20. Now, boy, I'll tell you what, I thought that fish was 30, 31, but
That's a beauty.
what a gorgeous fish. And pre-spawn, that would weigh
Oh, that'd be 10, 11 pounds
11
easy.
pounder.
Yeah.
That was fun, buddy. I caught one on air jig.
Biggest one of the day.
Yeah. This is the last one of the day, okay?
Good, I'm cold.
I mean, it is blowing and it is snowing and you're kicking butt. No, it's been a fun day, buddy.
Yeah, a lot of fish.
No, seriously, Giles, it is cold, dude.
Yeah, I'm cold.
And, you know, actually, when we got out here, to be honest with you, folks, the fish were hitting plastics and everything.
Yep.
But as temperatures continued to drop, the snow has continued to blow. And, you know, we got sun tomorrow, and we got a whole day.
I'm looking forward to that.
I am too, and a lot less wind.
Perfect.
But no, seriously, man, when you get a 40-degree temperature drop and you catch fish like we did today, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's been good.
It's time now to announce this week's winners of the Fleet Farm John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2023 Fishing Contest. Jeff Friend of Oostburg caught this 15-inch perch on the Mississippi River on a jig. Gary Prochnow of Wapaka caught this 44-inch northern on Lake of the Woods on a spelt. Scott Brandenburg of Three Lakes caught this 23-inch largemouth on the Three Lakes chain. He was using a jawjacker. Scott Cirilli of Rhinelander caught this 44-inch pike on Eagle Lake on a Cisco. And this week's kids winners are Melissa Schaefer of Burnsville, Minnesota, caught this 15-inch crappie on Maxwell Bay on a waxworm, and Henry Schacht of Campbellsport caught this 30-inch walleye on Beta Knock on a sucker.
Each week, I shop online at fleetfarm.com to check out the latest deals. This week, the Yamamoto 10-pack Senko is on sale 2 for $13. And save 52% on the Magic Products Bus 5-pound worm bedding on sale 2 for $9.
Well, day two, a little less windy, not quite as cold.
Definitely warmer.
Yeah, but you know, as the spring wears on, these walleyes really go for reaction type baits.
Yeah.
And one that you really like, what is this one?
That's the Livingston Pro Ripper.
Yeah.
You know, we really, this time of year, I really crank them, ripping it up, dropping it down, and the fish slam it pretty good when they're on these baits.
Even a bait that big, huh?
Yeah, you know, we're after big walleyes.
Right.
Big bait, big fish.
And again, that is the...
Livingston Pro Ripper.
Hey, look at that. Chris McGillis going to start out day two with a nice walleye, I bet. Good fish, Jolly?
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey, nice. Oh, yeah, there's a beauty, Chris. Good job.
Hey, that's a great way to start the day.
Hey, Chris, beautiful job. Now, you got that retrieve down today, huh?
John, one of my favorite things about fishing is you are constantly learning. And yesterday I got my butt kicked by Jolly here, and he gave me some pointers over dinner and a drink last night, and I think I'm picking it up.
Hey, there's that Pro Ripper in action, huh, Jol?
Yeah, it feels like a pretty solid fish.
All right, nice
There he
walleye right there. Now, one thing about that Pro Ripper and those style of baits, that's what's coming up in the next couple of weeks. They'll start hitting those real good, huh?
Oh yeah, the ripping style baits like that, they're real aggressive, and you know I'm ripping that bait really hard.
Right.
and he crunched it pretty good.
That's that Pro Ripper again?
Yeah, it's another one. I just missed one just before this cast.
Ooh, there we go. Ooh, nice job.
There we go.
So what they try to do is pin that to the ground?
You know, they do that a lot, but when they're really going, sometimes they'll just absolutely inhale the entire bait. You can't even see it.
The Pro Ripper they will?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, they get mad at it. They'll crush it pretty hard.
Yeah, that's two beauties in a row, buddy.
Yeah.
Nice job. I might switch. Boy, that bait is hot, isn't it?
Yeah, the Pro Ripper, when the fish are really on, it's a great bait, and they thump it hard.
That's what I like is the hit, right?
Yep.
Oh, now, I want the folks to see where that Pro Ripper is. They just headhunt that thing, don't they, Jolly?
Yeah, they crush it most of the time. I mean, it's way down in its mouth.
Yeah, look at that, folks.
Yeah.
I mean, that is incredible. And when the water warms up a little bit, that's the go-to?
You know, I like it. Actually, it's a great cold water bait. We use it a lot pre-spawn. And it's good throughout the entire spring.
And you like that blue color.
On a bright sunny day, blue is a great color.
Isn't that a beautiful walleye?
Yeah, it's a dandy.
Pro Ripper, huh?
Yeah.
Meet Chris McGillis of McGillis Weimer, experienced personal injury lawyers.
You know, they come in and what we do is we want to hear their story. We want to make sure they're okay. We want to give them guidance. A lot of times we call it quarterbacking their case, right? Help them put themselves in a position where they can get the best medical treatment, they're taken care of. What we want to do is make sure that the only thing they have to worry about, John, is getting better, right? We focus on everything else.
I'm with my buddy Len at the Amsoil Mechanical Lab, and I really wish our ratchet straps still looked like this.
Well, that hasn't been on the road with you and your dad getting all
true.
salty and beat up in the wintertime. But I've got two solutions for you here.
All
If
right.
you want to keep it looking that good, you're going to use the Amsoil heavy-duty metal protector. And what this stuff will do is it puts a coating on that part,
Okay.
and it won't let the salt get to it, and then it won't rust, so it'll stay looking new. If you've abused them, like we know you may have already done, and they're all rusty in the back of the truck,
Yeah.
that's where you want to use the metal protector. This product will spray on there. It's full of anti-corrosion and a bunch of different cool stuff, and it'll free that rust and get the thing working like brand new.
Wow, awesome. For more information, go to amsoil.com.
Brett Jolly, you are absolutely schooling us on that Pro Ripper, buddy.
You know, it's a great bait.
Oh, here he is.
With that electric baitfish sound.
Oh, that's right.
It's a little different than similar baits on the market. It has a different sound, doesn't have those big rattles.
Yeah, it has that. It sounds like a bait fish in distress.
Right, yeah, and I think some days it outfishes a lot of the other similar baits that are on the market, just because it's got that different sound.
I'm just getting sick of you catching fish on that Pro Ripper, buddy. I think that's like 5 out of 6 casts. You know
Yeah,
that?
I've been whacking them pretty good
Pull
with
that
it.
up. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a great bait design.
It's on the fall, huh?
Yeah, always on the fall. So the key is to have a tight line after you snap it up.
And that's the only one you got in the boat?
I might have one or two you can use.
What happened there, Chris?
Hey, right at the boat, like Jolly said.
Okay.
Couple pumps and he hit literally right underneath the boat, John.
Pretty good one?
Yeah, he's nice.
That's a beautiful walleye right there. So that is cool, folks. Work that bait all the way in, right?
Yes, sir, it works.
Turn around, that's a beauty right there.
Nice
Hey,
fish.
Chris, one thing I want to talk about, about McGillis Weimer, you guys are great personal injury attorneys, and you guys have a lot of compassion for your clients, and you're a big hunter and fisherman. How does that connect with your business?
Yeah, John, a lot of our customers and clients love the outdoors, fishing, hunting, and it's a way to connect with them. One of the things that is important to us at McGillis Weimer is connecting with the client in various ways, and hunting and fishing is one way to do it.
And people don't have to pay you anything unless they win, right?
Yeah, right, John. It's if we don't win, the client doesn't pay.
You know, folks, on a cold spring day, there is nothing better than a hot lunch. And of course, Johnsonville makes the best hot lunch in the world, don't they?
I agree.
You know what I got for you today? I've got Better with Cheddars. These are outstanding. 100% cuts of premium pork, and then Johnsonville infuses them with cheddar cheese. Nice. Now the cool thing is you put them on the grill, they're pre-cooked. So all you gotta do is put them on the grill about 5 minutes until they're golden brown, and they are ready to go. All right, guys, Johnsonville better with cheddars. Chris?
Very cheddary.
Very cheddary. You?
Yeah, it's smoky and cheddary. It's delicious.
You love it, don't you?
I do.
Hey, folks, look for Johnsonville Better with Cheddars at your favorite retailer today. Put on a Kalen's grub just for the heck of it there, Jolly.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. And that Kalen's grub, folks, I'll tell you what, for many years that has been a good walleye bait. But what I did with that, Brett, was I did your retrieve with that bait. You know?
Sure.
And look at how he ate that, man.
They love grubs. I mean, you catch fish on those everywhere you go.
Yeah.
They're great baits.
Well, Jolly, it's certainly been a great start to the day. Look at that guy there, man.
Yep.
There we go. I mean, when you do this in the spring and you have clients, you really average like 40 fish a day, don't you?
Yeah. Most days this year we were getting in that 35 to 45 fish a day kind of thing.
I mean, that really is remarkable, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a lot of fun. A lot of numbers of fish. There's a lot of them like this, which is a beautiful fish.
Yeah.
But we get a lot of big ones too. You know, we get our share of those 28 to 30s and.
Fabulous fishery, buddy.
Yeah, it's great. It's awesome.
Another boat sign right there.
Right at the boat.
And
yeah, that's a nice fish.
Now. That's a beauty, buddy. That's a beautiful fish right there.
Yeah, that's maybe
24, 25.
I'd say 24ish, yeah.
What's kind of neat too, folks, is the time of day doesn't make a great deal of difference. You can catch these all throughout the day.
Yeah, you know, and I think a lot of times, especially when we got cold weather like we do, midday when that sun starts shining on the water, warms it up a few degrees, the fish get a lot more active.
Yeah, hold that out. That's a beauty, buddy. Nice fish. Chris, the only thing I got to ask you, buddy, pretty special fishing, isn't it?
Oh, it's amazing, John. This is world-class fishing, and this one hit by the boat, same way as last time.
Ooh, that's a nice one, buddy.
Nice fish. Ooh.
Yeah, no, this is pretty special, buddy. You know, and you can do this all summer long with just different tactics, you know?
Yeah, just gorgeous. I mean,
solid walleye.
Look at that fish, John. Just a beautiful fish. The gold, the colors. Can't beat that.
Captain Brett Jolly guides the Bay of Green Bay on a daily basis. For more information, give Brett a call. That phone number is 715-581-5678. 581-5678.
If you are a spring walleye fisherman, grab some of these. They're an incredible bait. Kalen's, rattling google eye, hair jigs. Right there, Ryan. Ooh, that one pounded it. Wow, dude, that is my first cast. Beautiful walleye right there on the hair, man. Perky, lively, smacking hair jigs. Doesn't get much better, does it? Big, fat, chunky spring walleyes.
And folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know where we're going to fish yet. We'll find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.